So it's your friend Double Bite, freshly landscaped. Yeah, double meaning landscape view. Anyway, wow, holding a phone in landscape view feels weird, and I'm almost only going to forget to do this throughout the day. So this may be the only part of the video that's actually in landscape view, but I'm going to try. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to leave for PAX Unplugged Day 2. There are a bunch of panels I want to check out, but today I really want to go and check out some games, bring a backpack and a bag, and I'm better prepared. So yeah, could be a great day. I'm feeling it. Sandwich shop, getting a quick lunch before going back to the con. Just got out of the diversity and queerness panel. It was really good. On the one hand, I wish there was more trans representation. As far as I know, everyone, based on the comments and presentation, everyone on the panel identified as cis. There were a lot of questions about trans representation, but the panel handled that really well as far as saying, well, you know, I can't personally attest, but here's what I think. That was very good. And it was just so heartwarming to see a room full of people all asking questions about how to diversify their campaigns, diversify their lore, and not just queer people, but there was other self-identified cis people were like, hey, I want to do this the best way I can. And we're being like, not shitty, we're being like, hey, I'm doing these really good things, how can I be even better? It was really heartwarming. So I think next on my agenda is trying to do some board game demos. We have some stuff in the afternoon I want to do panel-wise, but I'll have to just check that after lunch, because I'm really hungry. So yeah. I definitely want to do more queer content on the channel. Since it is a large part of who I am, and I don't really touch on it at all, I think it'd be cool to do like movie reviews and like game dev things related around queerness and inclusivity. I'll have to think about that, if I can do that in a way that's interesting and valuable. But it's definitely on my mind. I think that's my favorite thing about this convention so far, is that all the panels have made me think about stuff and be inspired to think about stuff. Even though I haven't like interacted with board games themselves much. Although hopefully that's about to change. So I finally went to the Expo Hall, as you saw, and so I got to check out like two of my kind of hot list games. One is Brass Empire, because there's a Kickstarter coming out, and it's an expansion to a deck builder, which is cool. That's a 12-hour legacy campaign, where you add the cards into the base set after you complete the campaign. Now, that's not the coolest shit I've ever heard. So I played the game, and so there's a game I played recently. Oh my god, what was it called? I played it with Eric. You get spaceships and space stations, and your goal is to do a certain amount of damage and bring their enemy's life points down to 0. Those are space stations, and it's a deck building game with center row like Ascension. So it's essentially very aggro Ascension. And there's Ascension, which is more solitary, which I played last night. Ascension, you can buy heroes and kill monsters, and both give you points, but you don't really interact with the other player much. I should probably demo both of those. I should do more board games on the channel, whatever. So, Brass Empire is a nice medium. You have 2 rows, one for employees, which are one-time play cards, or not one-time, but play, do an effect, go into your discard, and then units and buildings which stay in play and can be attacked. So you get points for attacking things, which is cool, but you also get points for what you build. So it's a nice midway point between a solitaire deck builder and a high aggro deck builder. And I'm sold. It was a lot of fun. It's more aggro of a game than I usually prefer, but I could see other people I play with really liking it, and it seemed really cool. The other game is called Phoenix Conquest. I hope I just played it. I can't remember the name. Shit. Anyway, so it's like Magic meets Final Fantasy Tactics is the pitch, and it's a deck builder. Normally I'd be hesitant about this game, because like a miniatures game but cards, they thought of everything. They thought of ways to prevent rubber banding. They thought of ways to make tactics interesting. They have cool mechanics. They have cool components. It's real smart. I feel obligated to get it just from like a game design perspective. I feel like inspired by like how much they thought about the game. So that's really cool. I looked at a game called Planetarium, which looks like a cool game to play with my parents. But honestly, there's so much I want to get here. Well, Brass Empire is going to be Kickstarter, but I definitely think I'm going to get Phoenix Conquest. There's so much I want to get here, I want to leave open to getting here. My parents, you know, I don't see them as often as they should. I see them like every couple months. We play cards, we play Citadels, we play Puerto Rico, we don't really need a new game. I like new games, but they'd be like, okay, well, tell us how to play. You know, they're at the point where they're like, have old dogs new tricks, and I think they're content with the games that we have. But it still looks cool, very pretty, sci-fi theme. I might check it out. A couple other games I wanted to check out, but since it's Saturday, this is the busiest day, especially for the expo room, and the panels are a little bit not bad. They're great panels still, but nothing I want to check out, and maybe other people felt the same way. So there's a panel at 3 that was it's called What Are Games For? And it could be interesting or it could be wanky, but either way I might learn something. And so I might dip back into the convention hall. So it's in a half hour. So I might dip back into the convention hall, and if I get into something, I won't go. If I don't get into something, I'll go. And then there's a Women of Tabletop at 4, which I'm so excited about. So yeah. Anything else to share? Oh, and I want to meet up with my friend Kyle at some point, so I should probably message them. But yeah, so still having a great time, doing well. Probably a little dehydrated, gotta get some water. Nothing you need to know that one. But yeah, so I'll keep y'all posted. The Women in Tabletop panel, and it was really cool. It was another one of those really uplifting panels, like, hey, cool, industry's getting better, things are good, lots more women. So that was really nice. There's nothing really to report on that. It was just, yay, this is I'm glad I went to, and I'm glad I went to. There's a lot of encouraging things about breaking into the game industry and stuff. That was nice. My focus was definitely not the best there. My brain was percolating ideas, which is cool. And B, I'm definitely getting some con fatigue, definitely getting some panel fatigue. I've seen so many panels this weekend, so yeah. So honestly, the rest of the day is pretty open. I might go home early. Hopefully I'll play a couple more games and demo games. It's so nice because today's the busiest day because obviously it's Saturday. And by this point in the day, people have definitely bought some games, so you just walk around the expo and just see groups of people playing games together. They just got everywhere. It's just so cool. This is such a good experience. Part of me hopes that the con doesn't get any bigger than this, honestly, because it's pretty huge. But yeah, no, I'm having a great time. I'm gonna check out some games. There's a panel about game components at 7, and that's just a delightfully specific thing enough that I kind of want to check it out. I have 1 or 2 friends around. I bumped into a coworker of mine who's really cool. But I was on the way to the panel. I think he was on the way to probably kick someone's ass in the game because he's real good. So, got some people to see, got some stuff to do. Getting kind of hungry, but it's kind of rainy out, so I don't know what I'm going to do about food. I'll figure shit out. But yeah, still going well. Going strong. Very tired. I mean, I was up until 4 last night for no reason. I woke up around 10:30, so I got some decent sleep. I got my usual amount of sleep, but it's just bad ideas. Anyway, later. Oh, it's about 11 o'clock. Got back from PAX around 6, had some food. Actually ate and watched some of The Good Place with Turnip, and then we played some Phoenix Covenant. Good purchase, a lot of fun, I'm really enjoying it. There's 1 or 2 little quirks that I'm the rules could explain this a little better, and there's 1 keyword that's not in the rule book. I need to look up, or clarify, but overall, looks really good. It was a lot of fun. Excited to play more, dive deeper into that. Let's see, yeah, so overall today PAX was good. I definitely got a little bit drained by the end, a little bit panel drained, but only 1 more day tomorrow. Burb is actually coming with me, so I'll be hanging out with them. So that should be fun. And then I think I'm doing dinner with Callie in the evening. So excited about tomorrow. Let's keep up the good streak. And until next time.